As far as the Concrete Boys goes, the label portion, not the collective, what's it really like being on that imprint?
Mm, I love it. I ain't gonna lie. Kind of like we're a real family, man. These my real brothers. I really ain't got no complaints. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we can talk about anything. I feel like I love it. You know what I'm saying? Concrete QC is it's all love. You know that?
And once again, just using the phrase, brothers, figuratively here, not biologically related
Absolutely.
to any of the members.
Yeah.
But who do you have the closest bond with on that imprint?
I ain't gonna lie. It's all equal. I feel like I talk to them all equally. The one I probably spend the most time with is Draft, I would say. But yeah, equal. We all equal as far as like who I think I got the best bond with. I fuck with them all the same way individually, man. I love them to death. Do anything for them. No bullshit.
Now, hypothetically speaking,
Mm-hmm.
if you were stranded on an island with one person from Concrete Boys,
Mm-hmm.
who would it be and why?
Camo. And because Camo know a lot of like random fact check shit. Like Camo be like, okay, DC, this rock is heading this way, so this is what we gotta walk to get to civilization. I feel like Camo gonna be on top of it. No gap. Pause.
Now, what about when it comes to Boat?
Mr. Bolt. Man.
What's it really like working with him?
Amazing. Like second nature. Even I mean I feel like after we did our first session, it was over with. I feel like me and Boat was like it was like competition, but in like friendly way. Like we trying to say the hardest shit on the songs. Like me and him trying to go, bar for bar, back and forth. Like you know what I'm saying? Trying to say the hardest shit. Trying to have the hardest verses. Like that's my dog. That's probably one of the people. That's definitely one of the people I enjoy recording with the most for sure. Just in general, in artists.
And is that typically what a studio session with him is like, or that was just that particular studio session you're
Oh no,
describing here?
that's every session. Yeah, for sure. Mhm.
Now, out of all of his characteristics,
Mhm.
what do you enjoy the most about him?
Sense of humor.
And just to be fair here, on the opposite end of the spectrum, is there a characteristic of his you can't stand? Bugs you, bothers you,
Mm.
gets under your skin perhaps?
About boat smack when he eat.
And is that something you've discussed or mentioned to him?
Hell nah. When he be around me, he be smacking the shit. When he leave, I be talking shit again. Looking at him.
Now, what's the best advice you've received from him, or most important thing you learned being around him so far?
He told me to always, carry myself a certain way. You know what I mean? And I really appreciate him teaching me that. And just, everybody ain't got to go everywhere. Everything ain't for everybody. Just he taught me a lot of lessons that I feel like he learned on the way. Hoping I wouldn't have to make a mistake by not knowing that type of stuff. You know what I mean? And I really appreciated that.
Now, when it comes to your catalog of music,
Hmm.
how many songs do you think of just you and Boat together, unreleased at this point?
Oh, about like 20, 30 songs. 40.
And what about the collective Concrete Boys itself? How
Uh,
many unreleased songs do you think exist just,
all together
yes,
with all of us?
yes?
About like 10, 15. Like 10 songs, 15 songs probably. That we all like, bump and fuck with and like, yeah, like 10. Hmm.
Now, just curious here, has there ever been a thought on just a project of you and Boat together?
Absolutely. Yeah, we definitely talked about that before. But I want to like wait till I get to like a certain level to where I'm like, you know what, all right, bet I can keep up with Lil Yachty when it comes to this, you know what I'm saying? "Oh, yeah, I'm pulling up like this, I'm doing this too, yeah, I'm headlining these," you know? I just wanna be in a certain, level in my career until I really, like, double down on them, like, "Hey, Bo, man, like, go do that album," 'cause it makes sense both ways now, you know what I mean? I want it to make sense for him too, I don't want it to be like a kinda like he just throwing me like a lob or something like that, you know?
Now, I asked you a variety of questions about him in particular here.
Mhm.
Anything else you want to mention about him as well, or question you weren't asked? People want to know just about Boat here in this subject.
Man, both solid as hell, bro. Very genuine. I feel like I can talk to him about anything, and he's very down to earth, and he definitely he's loyal. I would say he's loyal.